Hi guys, hope you had a nice long weekend. Did have some nice weather yesterday. We have math and science today because it's Tuesday, so I'm going to click on the math. And if we drop it down, we are still in chapter 10, getting very close to the end. Today is the 26th. Okay, click on the lesson, and there's the link inside. These are the things that you'll need: your big book, skinny book, pencil, and copybook, or a blank document. As always, it's telling you about using SumDog. You're going to be working with a bar graph in solving problems about data. Okay, so there might be some word problems. Not a big deal. No panicking. You guys got this. Big book is here. If you scroll down, I also have the pages here if you need to see them. 2 fingers, you can zoom in and write me your answers on blank paper, or you can type it in a new document. Okay. You also have your skinny book pages that you can work in, or you should be working in. This video is the math on the spot displaying data. Okay, exactly what you're learning today. And then the Khan Academy using line plots. Okay. Then what you'll do, you'll go back to the lesson here. Click on the Tuesday. You have to be doing the discussion questions. All right, so this is our line plot that you worked on. Each X is a student. So here's the number of candy bars. Here's the number of students. There was one student who did not have any candy bars. There was one student who had 1 candy bar. One student who had 2 candy bars. 3 students each had 3 candy bars. So that would be 3, 6, 9 candy bars in that group. No students had 4. However, with 5, there were 1, 2, 3, 4 students had 5 candy bars each. So that would be skip counting: 5, 10, 15, 20. That group has 20 candy bars. 6 candy bars, there were 2 kids that had it, so that would be 6 and 6 is 12. 7 candy bars, there was 1 child. And 8 candy bars, there were 2. So this child had 8 and 8, which makes 16. 2 questions for you. Part A, how many students had 5 candy bars? So I want you to follow this red part as your answer. Use the graph up here. And which number of candy bars did no students have? Blank had no students. Okay. Then go back into courses and click on science. Still working on butterflies, getting really close to the end here. Here's your discussion. I'm sorry, your lesson for today. The PowerPoint below is today's last lesson. You will need your copybook or blank document to record your answers and then go back and answer the discussion questions. Okay, so last butterfly lesson. Can you believe it? Okay, here it is here. As always, start at slide 1. We go into slideshow. Okay, you'll have 5 tasks today. Use your notebook. Everything highlighted in yellow needs to be done in your copybook. After you've completed, go back into the science folder. So here's your first video.
Did you know?
Okay, life cycle of a butterfly. Hopefully you have all this information down pat. And sorry, I thought I turned off the whole thing I was just working on. Second task, answer these questions in your copybook. Oh, I need to fix that typo. Butterflies and flowers. So you're going to read this short story here, answer the questions. When you go to submit it to me, you can just write 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Number 1, give me a letter. 2, a letter. 3, a letter. 4, a letter. And 5, a sentence. Okay? Task 3, click for an online butterfly quiz. All right, so here's what you'll do. There are many kinds of insects in our world. Some of the most beautiful and interesting insects are the butterflies. How much do you know about them and their journey from caterpillar to butterfly? Select the correct answer for each question. Click here to take the test. There's 10 questions, okay? Butterflies have 3 main body parts. Oh, body parts. Choose the correct 3 body parts, okay? You'll submit. Do not hit end quiz until you have finished number 10, okay? Because if not, it'll end it, and then all the other ones are going to be marked wrong because you didn't get to them yet, okay? Then when we go back into our PowerPoint again, listen to the story link below. It is fiction. However, you will hear facts about the life cycle of the butterfly. Write one thing that is true in the story. So this is a made-up story, which makes it fiction, like we said. But there will be some facts mentioned. Oh, the very impatient caterpillar. We've talked about the word impatient. Im meaning not. So I feel like that caterpillar is going to be not very patient. All right. This picture here, there's nothing on this slide for you to do. It's just some examples of books that are all about butterflies that you can look up, you can order. It's quite the collection here. There are always more. You can always learn about other butterflies too. They go through the same cycle. They just may eat different foods. They may look different. And the next slide is task 5. Here is your song. As usual, you can click on the link or you can practice it yourself. And that is the end. Okay, can't even believe we're done butterflies already. All right, so then as usual, you will go back into the discussion. Click on Tuesday. All right, here's the image. You have 6 questions. All right, but you have 2, 4, 6, 8 words. However, there are some that require more than one response. Okay, like number 2 asks for 4, and number 3 asks for 2. So you will use every word. Just write me the number and then the answer or the word that you have. A butterfly has blank stages. Choose the correct word. If you want to type the whole sentence and practice those typing skills that I've been seeing and I'm so impressed with, you can do that, or you can just write me the answer from the word bank. Okay? Remember, when in doubt, click on courses, go back to the beginning. Anything that you've missed is still available. Okay? You really need to try to get that stuff done if you haven't gotten to anything. And I can always go back and change attendance. So if I haven't gotten work or any discussion responses, your attendance gets marked as absent. But if you submit something and you start working on it and I get notifications, I go back in and change it, okay? So do the best that you can to get your work done. Make sure that you're doing the lesson and not just answering the discussion question, because I am looking for your submissions too. All right? I hope you have a wonderful day. Email me if you have any questions or concerns, and I will talk to you tomorrow.